Here go, hell yeah, here go. So now we go. Howdy dragon, how you doing? So, in Madrid, in Spain, Sergi's gone to go see Louise. Because he just wanted to be with her while she's recovering. And, I mean, what's the point in going to school in Area 11 when Euphemia is, you know, murdering everyone who's Japanese? He's kicking off a bit of a fuss. I don't think there's actually done the murder yet, but I think she's kicking up a fuss. But he's finally bought those couples rings he was delivering pizzas for. So he gives them to Louise, and she loves them. She really does. But she's lost her left hand, so she can't put the ring on. So she tells him to return to Area 11, and he really doesn't want to leave her alone. But while she's glad that he came, she knows he has to stay in school if he's going to go up to space and be a space engineer boy. And she doesn't want his future ruined on her account. And Sarge's dream coming true is her dream, and she wants him to go and follow it for her. Yeah, just womp womp. Just, I got you this ring. Holds up Stump from the bottom of from underneath the blanket. In Paris, Sarge's sister Kinoe and Isabel Cronkite are sharing notes. Kinoe has figured out that the Gundams that attacked the party are different from the ones that are hanging out with Zexis, and she wants to know who's behind it all, and that's probably the easiest way to get to the bottom of Celestial Being. And Isabel agrees. Zexis' Gundam are changing course in response to the world changing around them, and if the other three are sticking to the original plan, following them will be the more direct path to the deal. And Kinoe's got a lead from the Britannian soldiers who fought them. She can't say what over this unsecured line, but she thinks the name it points to is a good place to start looking. Plus, don't ever advance pathetic. Yeah, like, she could just get another hand. Like, I'm pretty sure she does just get another hand. Like, it fucks her up, but she just gets another hand. Like in UC Gundam, like, one of the things the scientist man says he raises the point of is that mobile suits are terrible, they kill people, they're mostly, like, they are just used for war. But when you miniaturize the mechanics involved in making a big robot arm and hand, that's how they make really high quality new prosthetic limbs for anybody who's, like, lost anything. But this world has only got the Celestial Being Gundams and the Colony Gundams, and they're all super secret high tech, so no cool stuff, I guess. Isabel tells her not to get into trouble because she's mad for hurting her brother. But Kinoe's like, no risk, no reward. And it's going to be risky. Because the name she got from the Britannian pilot was Laguna Harvey, head of the Linear Train Project and one of Axion's fiercest financial rivals. But she's going to use the might of the pen in the name of everyone who's lost something to the Gundam, including her brother's love. Mobile suits kill people. No, because, like, the very first mobile suits were purely, like, construction machinery. And then someone put a fucking gun on one. And here's Alejandro giving Ali Al-Sachez his orders. Well, Ali has got no real problems with them. He's pretty impressed that Alejandro can just drop Laguna Harvey like that. And Alejandro just says that Harvey was useful for a time, but he has no place in the ruling class of the New World Order. And I was like, oh, can't argue with that. Jeez. He took his he took Plus Alpha, but he couldn't keep a handle on the R gun. And it's not like Ali cares about what Alejandro does anyway, as long as he gets to sink his teeth into something bloody. And that's just what Alejandro needs out of him. Ali says, oh, one more thing though. There's some woman, a reporter, sniffing around Mr. Harley. And Alejandro's like, do as you see fit. And he's like, alright. Like, he knows full well that Ali Al-Sachez will see fit to murder her. And Ribbons, like, Ali questions the wisdom of getting rid of Laguna Harvey, because after all he's been providing heavy financial backing. But Alejandro has decided that the Imperium is stirring the pot more vigorously than he could have imagined, and they're advancing to the third phase, and to make that a success they need to jettison dead weight. And then, the third phase. Leaking plans for an artificial solar furnace to the nations of the world, enabling humanity to band together and wage war against their common enemies. And with Alejandro Corner at the helm, You know, easy. Not Schneisel, not Therese, him. They were useful, but only temporary allies, and the same goes for the Frontier. Their cooperation was brokered through a certain woman, and he's done with them. Ribbons comments that he wouldn't have taken her for a talent agent, but, you know, Alejandro's greatest and dearest asset is the one who made that possible. Ribbons himself. So, come, says Alejandro. We must obtain the key to the final phase of our plan. And Ribbons responds with, allow me to guide you. And so, they're gonna go get Vader, the quantum computer at the centre of Celestial Being, and with it, the whole world. Meanwhile, Tierra, in the fuck chamber with Vader, discovers that some data has been accessed, and it's locked out of security level 7. And more worrying, it won't let him access it. Weird. In his Ian, who explains that the thrones, the Einsweidrei, are built on the same tech as our Gundams, but their GN drives are slightly different. They use the same solar-furnished cores, but they're not protected by a TD blanket, which limits operating time. Their furnaces are inferior, an imitation of the real thing. If that's not enough, the GM particles produced by them are basically toxic. The weapons can cause serious permanent damage, even cellular degeneration, and they're spraying particles all over the place. And it's literally spreading death and destruction wherever they go. Goddamn, friggin', give you cancer sparkles, don't mess with them. So it's clear that someone's stolen Celestial Beam technology and tried to make it their own as best as they can. And the only, like, copies of the specs for the thing are in Vader. And it takes a long time to forge one. Like, they've got the few they've got because they had to be made, like, at Jupiter because it's the only place where the conditions are right. But Sumeragi realizes that if Vader's been compromised, then they might have to carry out the mission without its help. And then Crow comes in to try and join in on the meeting, but the Meisters say, yo, this is your Celestial Being, let us exit this business here. And then Crow's like, alright, offer you can't refuse. I'll tell you exactly where the Trinities are. He's like, wait, what? He says, you see, the Brester is a Daemon hunting machine. And after he let MD escape, he had Trier give him with some tracer beacons. And one of those is blinking away on the thrones as of their appearance last week. And it's still live. So Sumeragi's like, how much do you want, Crow? And he's like, I appreciate you getting to the point, Sumeragi, but this one's on the house. And everyone is like, but wait, what? Are you serious? What? Are you feeling alright? He's like, what? What? You think I would charge money for this? He's like, and Locon's like, what do you really want then? He's like, alright, sure. What he really wants is, he wants Celestial Being to have a crack at them when the showdown happens. And that's on behalf of the SMS Team D as well. Everybody wants the Trinities taken down. He's just like, that's all I want. Just get them. Lockhorn asks if Crow's trying to make up for something, and he's like, whatever, who cares. But Sumeragi thanks Crow and asks for a bit of time. And Trinity is, after all, Celestial Being and not to be challenged to war lightly. And Setsuna, he's like, I'm going out. So he leaves. It's like, wow, that poor boy, it can't be easy for him having to fight other Gundams. Just doesn't know what to make of the Trinities. It's like the second time that Crow's done a tracer beacon thing, and he does one on the other route as well, where he's just like, check this out, I threw this on him. I'm a monster hunting thing. I put a thing on the monster and I had some spares. But at Setsuna's house in Area 11, he finds Saji, and Saji is like, oh hey, you did the rescue effort at the party. And he explains Louise's problems, where she's fucking dying and maimed. And Setsuna just says, yeah. So Setsuna's just like, why didn't she just get regenerative therapy? And Saji explains that there's something wrong with the cells around the wound, and they won't heal. And Setsuna knows what that means. But Saji's sad. Gets a call on his phone, and he answers it. And he's like, Saji Crossroad here. He's like, what is it? And now Saji just got a phone call telling him that his sister's just been killed. And all he knows is that she's been investigating Celestial Being, and after the party, she thought she knew what was behind it. She must have been killed for what she knew. So, here, Saji, what the hell? Weren't Gundams supposed to fight people who start wars? What are Gundams good for? No! No? They are not Gundam! But yeah, Louisa's got GN drive cancer. And this is the gunpoint of evil. So the Trinity's just hanging out on this island, just going, well, we don't have anything to do, so we just gotta sit around. But the Ardaigon's off somewhere. Wouldn't it be nice if our orders were to chase down and destroy the Ardaigon? But Setsuna here. Gundam Exia. So, he's here to get these nerds. Starts attacking them. And the Trinity is like, but we're on your side. And Setsuna just goes, no, you are not Gundam. So, Johan orders the Trinities to return fire. He's like, you're not Gundam. And then Tieria shows up. Tieria. And Virtue summon the target. And here's Lock-On. And they've come to make sure, and Lock-On came to make Lock-On Stratos. He came here to make sure that Setsuna and Tieria don't do anything stupid. Well, too stupid. So Johan, the not idiot Trinity, asked if Sumeragi approved this. And Lock-On quotes her orders at him. Avoid conflict if you can, but make your own judgment if necessary. And Mihaly's like, I'm fucking dead as hell. So they do their catchphrases, and Johan's is the only one that's got anything to steal. He has a high-spec radar for extra range. And then we'll just chill out here, and that boy will defend. No, it was a little bit too far away. Ugh, that accuracy though. We have judged you as aberrations in the earlier Schoenberg's plan, so we will eliminate you. You are not Celestial Being. You tell him, Tieria. You tell him about your fucking computer you want to have sex with. Man, you shoot them neutrons. Jeez. Here's Lock-On. Celestial beings supposed to eliminate arms, even if you're being thick-headed about it. I'm not going to tell you to stop. But you hurt innocent bystanders. That's a line. You crossed it. Blambo. I'm fucking dead. We got the thing. Boy leveled up, double level for him and the Haro. They move away. If Setsuna attacked them, it'd go, you are not Gundam! Your actions spread war! Celestial being destroys you all who spread war. But we did it. So Lock-On and Tierra are surprised that the Trinities are working, that these guys are working. They're like, wow, we're in formation and doing good. Wow, can't believe we're so good teammates. Then Johan and Nena join up to do the big gun. Tierra moves to stop them. And Tierra purges his armor, and now he's the little skinny boy with the scarf, and all three thrones are immobilized. System down. And Tierra reveals the secret of the Nadley. It's got a special experimental code given only to him that control any machine under the guidance of Vader. So he pronounces the three Trinities unworthy of the title of Meister, and now he's gonna murder their asses. But then the lock's released and they're ready to go. It's like, oh shit, man, the system, which is no good. Is this something to do with the data missing from Vader? Johan orders Michal and Nena to retreat, and they're like, oh, but we're gonna kill him, bro. But he just says that any more fighting between Gundams would impede the plan. And he's like, and besides, Lock-On status and the other idiot surely have higher priorities than the likes of us. Yeah, isn't that right, Lock-On status? Or should I say, Neil Delandy? Neil Delandy, and that's his name. Kisama! Where did you find that out? So, now Tierra is like, oh, okay, so the level 7 stuff is info on the Meisters. And Johan tells Lock-On that one of the people he became a Meister to get revenge on is very close to him. In the revolution of Kyrgyzstan, in which Lock-On's parents were killed by guerrillas, there was a rebel soldier named Solan Ibrahim. He currently, and as you may have guessed from the funny face that Setsuna made, he currently goes by the codename of Setsuna F. Seihei, rather. So Lock-On's like, oh shit, Setsuna killed my mum and dad. And Setsuna, you know. So the Trinity's like, alright, that's good enough, let's leave. Lock-On is like, Setsuna, is what that idiot said true? Answer me, and then hold it, Lock-On, more enemies incoming. And it's the PMC Trust, and Setsuna recognises the guy in the custom act. It's Alial Sanchez, and he's like, oh yeah, it's that lovely Gundam, gonna smash it. Lock-On's willing to put aside the topic for now, but as soon as they're out of trouble, he wants an answer from Setsuna. And if Setsuna tries to escape, they'll shoot him out of the sky. No, the Double O people, their idea with the Gundams is they gotta stop all war by going in and beating people up. And those dudes are going around murdering people, and they're shitlords. Like, they don't appear to be sticking to the plan, they just seem to be going around and murdering people and enjoying it. Whereas at least most of our boys, other than Setsuna, are like, man, what we're doing isn't super brilliant, is it? But Setsuna's just like, I'm a Gundam. Hell yeah! I'd love to be a Gundam. Yeah. As you may notice from, like, this fucker here, it's that dude who paralyzes people. He's bought some mass-produced ones with him. And then from that, we show up. August Zeta. Turn A. Stumo. Querion. Alto. Brasta. Methus. Canaria. And I guess I'm bringing these guys because they can fly? But that's the only reason I'm not bringing Luna Maria. I'll bring Garrett too, fuck it, even though he sucks. Yeah, Prince Ali, gloriously Alibaba. Damn it, Lock-On, you were supposed to let me know when you were going to take out the Trinities. And there's Alleluia. To be fair, they were going to do it 3-on-3. That's why I stayed back. Man, you're paying me for this. You listening? Sorry, I'm really not in the mood today. Walk on. But we got the PMC Trust to deal with. Tsuragi orders us to deal with them as quickly as possible and then get the hell out of here. And we got the SR point is defeat Aliasa Chairs and he retreats when below 10,000 hit points. So let's give him the scanner. Okay, so we got to kill him from half. That might be tricky, but I think with good supportage, we should manage it. Okay, so Crow supporting with his spigots, and then probably our next biggest boy being Aquarian, just fucking murdering. Actually, Aquarian could probably just support itself and kill him. Yeah, Aquarian would just support itself and kill him. That's fine too. What did old Dingleberry just learn? Fury? Alright, sure. And yep, Aquarian's cheating bullshit from the start. The Dankuga crew start ready with their double zeal, because aggressive beast activates right away. So they're going to hit this guy, not kill him, and then they get to go again all the same. Not a fan of fighting this guy, because that guy will do the thing which fucks you up. So let's go beast mode this guy. Howdy Black Banner, how you doing? And yep, look at these goddamn anime robots hanging out together in the Super Robot Wars. A big old turn-based, grid-based strategy game like Final Fantasy Tactics or Disgaea, but all the guys are in anime. God the Beast! And the God Beast is mostly just an elephant with crab hands, I guess. Dang it! Suck at that dog. Now you get to go again. So let's give that dude the God Beast mode and then get paralyzed. It's everybody's power. Mother King Gran's not in this game. Mother King Gran's is not in this game. Yeah, the enemy has gone beyond man, gone beyond beast, gone beyond God. Now I'm gonna eat things sometimes. Don't worry about it. He's good. I don't know that Harry does need to. Yeah, he can do his weakest attack twice. Such a direct attack. My fight level is well beyond yours. Impossible! He attacked me twice and now I'm fucking dead. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, we'll double bunker the Aggressor. Oh no, Harry can't one shot them. Well, two shot, but do it by himself. No, it's not a bio robot or nothing. It's got a big mouth, so it bites you. And then these are the idiots that I just bought. Even though they're piss. Get them! No, Lucy, thank you very much. I try my best. Just fly a backpack knife into a man, why don't you, Athrun? Don't, like, get a good... How many of you actually killed that guy with that? And then fucking leveled up. Alright, we got a cheer. That means... I'll do that on that guy. Only one... Fuck off then. I'm never wasting my time on him ever again. Here comes the poopy boy! Double X, Garrett, let's go! Garrett, the boy who adapts quick, but actually isn't that good. And you actively don't want to level up his skill in Z3, because it makes him worse. Oh, good. He's Dead Eyes mode ready. He's ready to do more damage. Double flash edge and then the high end beam rifle. Okay, so people have things talking to Sanchez, but not much else. But everybody's a fucking idiot who sucks, and I hate him. Give him the hammer, Lauren. Auto reaction set. I don't think he has meteor as his thing. I think he's got resolution, maybe. Curse you, Gundam! Gotcha, buddy. You don't got nothing. Give him the beam confused, Camille. Still not too sure on the beam confuse as an actual attack by a genius, but I mean, he's the genius, not me. Okay, these boys are going to be in trouble. Okay. Setsuna can defend himself though. Defend himself, the opposite, support himself. Now Shin's got seed, so now he's doing more damage. Exia attacking the target. Is that the power of a Gundam? Up until now, you've not faced anyone like me. But now he's going to shoot him with his gun. You feel like Setsuna's actually evil? I mean, he's not brilliant, is he? He was a child soldier who murdered this guy's parents. And the Harrow's too worn out to ever help ever again. But we can move over to here, so he's fine. Yeah, he's safe with friends. Beautiful, nice work. Got him. Oh, here's this idiot who's just in shit garbage boy mode, where his robot doesn't do anything that anybody else doesn't do a million times better, and he doesn't have focus or anything to help, so he's just trash. Yeah, IBO is Iron-Blooded Orphans, which is the latest Gundam thing. I don't think Mika's, like, I haven't seen much of IBO, but they didn't reveal that he was secretly a fucked up child soldier man who murdered one of his comrades' parents. He is ruthless though, like he just doesn't give a shit about nothing. Yeah, oh, okay, you don't need to do that big move on that dude, just flash edge and then tiny boy gun. So with Seed active, he's doing 20% more damage. And he murdered that jugster. And now Kira's old CD. Brilliant, great. And here's K. Yeah, go that one extra square. Oh, it fucking doesn't matter anyway. You're gonna move next to him and not even fight him? Fuck off. Curse you, Gundam. Alright. Yeah, 7 sword combo that dude. You know what? Probably 7 sword combo this dude too. Count them. Two. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got him. Wahahaha. 7 swords. And Dahlia Sanchez is just happy to watch this garbage unfold. But I want him to shoot this boy. Been a while, Cozy C Kid. You gotten any better? Why do you fight? For a god? You trying to reminisce? What a stubborn asshole. Live a little. Fight and have a blast. Why they do physical blades when you have laser swords? Because sometimes things have anti-laser defenses. Lasers take up energy. In theory, though, like the Gundam boys have infinite energy. Like that's sort of the point of the GN drives. And because he'll die. Versus K, he's like transforming back and forth, swerving left and right. Fun Mick you got. And then K's like, you're hungry to go against my August's speed? What kind of sick bastard are you? It's like, oh, you flatterer. You're right, I'm hungry like a wolf. A wolf, huh? Usually I hunt women's hearts, but just this once I'll hunt you instead. Lauren, is he trying to play with us? You got me. The battlefield's my playground. How arrogant. Well, aren't you a gentle soul? It's most fun to kill guys like you last. Garrett calls him a battle-crazy freak, and he goes, you read me like a book. Camille, he says, you're good, kid. You might actually be a fun fight. And then Camille is like, I've seen someone like him before. Anyone who joins battle is a threat. If you let this man go, there'll be terrible consequences, which is talking about Yazan. Kira, he's just like, he doesn't have a pattern. I can't predict his moves. He's like, step it up, kid. Battle demands you cut loose and give it your all. Not gonna threaten me with polite little techniques. I'll never let anyone who treats fighting like a game beat me. Kira is like, so I get to go up against a Zuth Gundam this time. Should be a blast. And then, is he enjoying the battle? Asks Kira, he's like, you got a problem? If you love something, you'll get better at it. That's my secret. And then Kira is like, I've never wanted to fight, but you have to protect. Against Gravion, so this is a Zuth super robot. Gonna have a lot of fun with you. He's very strong. And then AG says, whoa, looks like he can handle Gravion with just that mobile suit. And then Mizuki then just says, if you had a powerful machine, like, say a Gundam, we wouldn't have a chance. I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far. Just chundling along. Like, I'm pretty sure the Aquarians. Okay, 244 skill. Yeah, okay, so they can support themselves against him. Now Yazan and Ali are hanging out together. Yazan would mostly like try and get Ali killed, probably. The real treat is Yazan and Beck hanging out. I want Yazan, Beck, and Gates all to hang out and meet each other, and for Beck to go, I fucking hate this dude and his voice is annoying. Because that's what he says to Gates in Z3. He just fucking hates him. And it's a joke because, oh, that dude's a hero! He's only got 5 health! Hero Grissa! Nice work, dude. You did it. You weird shit spider guy with your weird gun dick. Get the hero award. Do that, you fucking dead now. Okay, he retreats at 10,000, so I gotta get him lower than that. Well, lower than he is, but higher than that. Beck is from Big O. He's the Roger's nemesis, but they're not really. Hey Dan Cougar, today you're gonna be the losing side of the war. Watch out, Owie. He's fighting wildly, just on instinct. Like a wild animal. Perfect. We'll meet this crazy hungry beast like an aggressive vicious beast and see who gets to eat who. Alright, buddy. Against Alto? Oh, ain't that sweet. This pilot's just a bright-eyed little greenhorn. He's following the maneuvers in a mobile suit. Let me give you guys a tip, little birdie. Top speed ain't what wins you dogfights. That's too much. I need you to do less than that. Much less than that. Where's Crow? How is a supermodel race car driver? Cheers, Crow. Man, he's even worse than Dimensional Beast. Hey, I don't just charge around blind like they do. I stop and smell the blood. That doesn't help your case, buddy. The battlefield's not a playground. Don't make a habit of judging people, but you're a real piece of trash. Fucking Crow. What a good boy. No, because full swipe doesn't put them just over half health. Just under half health, right? Yeah, it doesn't put them just over half health. Not even just over half health. Lock-on tells him that he's not in the mood to play games, and he's like, oh, don't be like that, aren't you with that Kazusu kid? He's like, does he know something about Setsuna's past? Like, guess what? I taught him all about murder. Think I'll give him another lesson. Yeah, you yell to get up to Big Boy. Fury to just fucking ignore everything he does. He'll fucking high mega launcher this dude out of the sky though. Thank you, Camille. Right then, and now we surround this idiot. Okay, well, he's pretty confident that he's got it. But I'm going to turn my hand into a flower anyway, so fuck him. You know what? We got scale for a reason. Let's make sure. Okay. We got no gains and no bless, but we don't need the bless. Where's this Joker's? Ah, this guy really stinks. I've been fighting wars for a long time, drinking the warm blood of my enemies. So I guess I got the smell of blood and death on me. Nope, that smell isn't on you. It's just you. Born villain stinks worse than a sewer. You tell him, Apollo. Fucking dog from hell. It's the strength of life. Big hand. Got him. I'm pretty sure surround bonus works if you haven't attacked. But I could be wrong. But we did it. And we got the SR point because we blocked that man. So we're like, oh wow, fuck it. We've got to see his X time out and he just flies straight up. Ali Al-Sashez. So the Ptolemaeus crew were like, well, I think they didn't come for us. We were just wrong place, wrong time. But more pressing news. Locke wants Setsuna to come with him for a long talk. And Setsuna's like, yeah, alright. And depending on how it shakes out, Locke might have to have his revenge. Or maybe just say goodbye to Celestial Being. And everyone's like, wait, what the heck? And Foley's like, Locke! I want to kiss you, dude. But Tsuneragi's like, alright, off we go. Go deal with it. Locke asks Tieria and Alleluia to come with him. So, Setsuna doesn't deny that he was a child soldier in the Kazushi resistance. And Locke begins to remind us how and why his family was killed in a suicide bombing. It began with the Great Solar Revolution, when the world began to attempt to throw off the burden of fossil fuels. The majority of the benefit went to the largest and richest countries that could build all the solar panels, and everywhere else, such as the Middle East, were at their mercy. Charlatans and the greedy began to incite rebellion in the name of God, and the solar energy war began. Neither side was less at fault than anybody else. Both the Crusaders and the Chosen Lands and the powerful who tried to remake the world in their image were equally arrogant and stupid on it. Locke knows the war isn't the work of God or his people or even the Solar Energy Project, and certainly not Setsuna, who was just a kid being abused by the KPSA, forced into a war he didn't sign up for, but that won't bring his family back. And that's the world he wants to fix as a Meister, and he's fully aware that he's a terrorist with the rest of them, and that he's just causing more and more destruction. But that's a sacrifice he's willing to make because he believes it's necessary to fix this world. And once the world has changed, not before, he'll accept whatever judgment he deserves. And then, before Tieria and Alleluia can do anything, Locke pulls a gun on Setsuna, and he's like, I really want to shoot you right now, dude. And Setsuna says he used to believe in God, he was made to believe in God, and he also knew that there is no God. And the same goes for the man who was the KPSA's leader, Ali Al-Sashez. And that's why Setsuna showed his face in his Zadistan, so he could see Ali again, and to ask him where his God was. And if Ali had no God, Setsuna would know. And now Locke is Setsuna, answer me just the one thing. What do you want with Exia? To end war. If I shoot you, you can't do that. Fine. If you do it for me, change this twisted world. But if I live, I will fight. Not in the name of Solan Ibrahim, but Setsuna FCA, Gundam Meister of Celestial Being. With your Gundam? Yes, I am Gundam. Orega Gundam. Duh, you're too stupid to shoot. You're way into your Gundam. Thank you. What? That is the kindest thing you could say to me. Alright, and he just laughs. And hallelujah. And then Tierra, perhaps this is to be human. And Crow's like, well, so this is what you guys are up to. And he's like, you followed us, Crow? He's like, Sumeragi ordered me to, and all I heard was you guys laughing. And he's like, tell me the joke, Lock-On. And Lock-On just goes, it's a secret. And he's like, oh, jeez, classic celestial being. And everyone else is like, wow, they're good friends, they made up. And they all were sure that Lock-On was going to murder fucking Setsun and shoot him dead. And they kind of wish they knew what had gone down, but as a team, something between the Meisters that they wouldn't understand even if they did, I guess. But just between Crow and Lock-On, Crow totally had the whole thing. It's what he gets anyway. Yeah, he goes, I had the whole thing anyway. Anyway, I know that you looked into my background as well. And he mentions a firebug. And he says, a firebug's a group with roots in a lot of dark places. And Crow's like, you gonna put your gun on me too? And he goes, nah, too stupid. Thanks. It's the least kind thing you could say to me. Never did like your sense of humour. These fucking jokesters. Meanwhile, Graham and Daryl are visiting Howard's grave. You remember Howard got fucking murdered by the Trinities because he ran at them by himself after they murdered 1 million people. But Daryl tells Graham that Howard was grateful to him for the chance to fly a flag side by side with Graham. And Graham promises Howard's grave that he'll push the flag to its full potential and use it to defeat the Gundam on his honour as Graham Maker. And Billy Katagiri is here, and he's got news. Celestial Being's tech has been leaked to the Big Three. No one knows who or why did it, but the one thing is obvious. The world has gained the power to fight the Gundams. Incredible. Incredible. They can fight a goddamn Gundam. And then levels.